The thing is, this is
you were defending a ridiculous article.
No, I'm not defending anything. You just want to argue. No,
made it
you're
into
clearly
this
looking
show.
for an argument.
I'm looking just because I don't want. I feel bad when you believe these things.
I'm not believing it. It actually happened. There is clearly a phone in his pocket. Is what I'm saying.
But I feel bad when you believe your own thoughts. And this is what's happening right now.
No, it's not. You just clearly wanted to attack me on it. That's all it was. You just wanted to say that. You wanted to nitpick what I was going to say. That's all. You were just looking for it. It's okay. It's fine. Do what you want.
Because it makes sense in both contexts. It does.
No, I don't believe it does.
And that is what I feel sorry about.
Oh.
There, we've reached the end of that discussion. I feel sorry for you. Are you satisfied?
No,
are you
I'm very
happy?
upset with you,
Are you happy you brought it up?
I'm not bringing these things up again then.
Well, no, bring them up, but be prepared.
No, I'm not. But be prepared for what? You're attacking a little thing.
This is what I relish. Well, I'm attacking a little thing because you bring up a little thing. It warrants it.
No, it doesn't.
Spencer tells Negan. I enjoyed that so much. No, the Saviors find the note that Aaron had found. Stop clicking that pen.
That's my way of getting you.
Yeah. The Saviors find the note that they found and beat Aaron up over it.
The thing that they should have disposed, which I figured, if I see a note like this, I'm obviously going to crumple it up and not bring it back. I hate how this is like a climactic point. This is the cause of a climactic point in a way.
Yeah, they just want a reason to beat somebody up.
They could have easily just beat him up just for being unreasonable. That's a lot easier. Yeah. You know?
Well, he was being pretty reasonable, and it would go against his character after Aaron says that he wants to be reasonable and he wants people to live, and so he's going to do whatever he needs to do to make people safe. You know.
What, sorry, you lost me at something when being reasonable? You lost me at reasonable for a second.
You said Aaron could just be unreasonable, and that would be better cause to beat him up.
No, I think it would be... Oh, sorry, what I meant to say is it would make more sense that the Saviors would want to beat him up senselessly, unreasonably anyway.
Okay.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, but they need a reason. They need to have a reason or else...
I feel like it would have been more like,
Yeah, but that's not Negan's way. Negan is not...
That's not Negan. They're not Negan. They
are
Negan, but they're not Negan.
No, but I mean, if Negan finds out they just beat people up who brought stuff, a lot of good stuff for them, for no reason, at least now they have a reason. They can be like, yeah, this piece of paper, they're messing with us. They're trying to tell us that we're losers.
Yeah.
Spencer tells Negan that he gets what he wants to do, build a network. Maybe he doesn't really agree with the way they're doing it, the way he wants to do it, but he knows what they're doing. And that Rick,
he knows he doesn't agree. He doesn't agree. He basically said, I would never do it that way.
He's like, but it's working for you. So
it's because I'm talking to you, and you're going to beat the shit out of me if I disagree.
Well, he wants to get him on his good side. And then he says that Rick doesn't work well with others. He says that after Rick showed up here, his mother, father, and brother died. His ego is out of control, and that he'll screw everything up. Spencer wants to be the leader.
See, now... Okay, yeah. All right, keep going.
All right.
Sorry, yeah.
Right.
I think it's more in the afterthought after what happens.
All right. I'll read the whole thing then that I wrote.
Do it.
Negan says that Rick is swallowing his hate and getting stuff done, which takes guts. But that Spencer is just waiting around for Rick to leave so he could come and ask Negan to kill him. Spencer tries to tell him that isn't what he means, and I don't think it's what he means. I don't think Spencer wants Rick dead.
Well, he did. He did ask for it. He did ask to say, I want to be leader. And it's like, well, if you want to be leader, why don't you just do it? Why are you coming to me? That's the whole point. He is, and he's underlying the fact that, but I would be leader, but Rick's in the way. Yeah. So why would you go see him in the first place? Because if you were the leader that you're supposed to be, you would kill him and then address to Negan the same way as he did here.
Yeah, but Spencer's thinking more the way his mother worked is not kill somebody and take charge. It's either be elected as the leader, be put in charge, or overthrow somebody, but not murder somebody. And so Spencer doesn't want Rick to be murdered. He knows that's not the way he's going to get elected.
Oh, hold it. I believe the way I perceive it is that the way Negan would perceive it, because, Negan needed a reason to kill him anyway, whatever. He was going to do it anyway. We didn't get there yet, sorry. But it's just to say, he technically did ask for it. It's like, well, I'm the better leader, and then at this point, it's like, after you just argue the fact that he's the better leader, Rick's not the better leader, he's eventually going to turn on him, he's at risk being the leader. It's like, well, what is there left to do? So what is there left to do? Well, okay, you think is Negan the kind of person who's going to just be like, okay, I now elect Spencer, and raises his arm up in the air, and not Rick's on his other side, and just say he's the new leader. So Negan to interpret to say like, okay, well, you want me to take care of Rick is not a wrong perception at all.
Not a wrong perception, but I don't think that that's what Spencer wanted.
Yes, it is.
No, but this is debatable.
Spencer does not want to do the dirty work. That's
we
the
know
impression.
that Spencer doesn't want to do the dirty work. But
And
Spencer
it's what he wants. Yes,
Spencer,
it is.
No, we don't know that.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
I think it's fairly apparent.
You think it's fairly apparent. That also means that we don't know that
because
as
he didn't
a fact.
blatantly say it, but it's
didn't.
what he's implying.
It's up for debate. And he you know what? I don't think it's debatable because he says that's not what he wants. He says, no, I didn't mean kill. And then he's like, no, that's what you want. Now, Spencer should know that he's not going to...
He's staggering at that point. It could be
staggering because he's getting nervous. He knows that like...
Yeah, because he told me he's got no guts. And it's like, he's making a move on me. And he put his cue down.
Yeah.
So it's just like, whoa, hold it. Like, let me retry. But he's not going to give him a chance to retry. But the initial statement is he wants Rick out. Now, whether it be death or whatever it is, it's definitely a way. If he's going to Negan about it, it's because he wants him to do something about it, and that's what Negan doesn't respect.
Well, Negan is in charge, and he wants him to. I know, I understand the scene, but I don't think that the end
I'm not trying to explain the
result
scene. I'm saying we're going in depth of what Spencer's saying.
Yeah, and Spencer's not saying kill him. He's saying I want to be in charge. I would do a better job being in charge. And now stop rubbing those feet. Stop rubbing those feet. I hear you. He's saying that he would do a better job being in charge, and that Rick's just going to screw everything up, put me in charge. I know how to keep this place safe. I'm my mother's son, and you do right by putting me in charge. Now, if Spencer was like, if Spencer got Rick killed because of this, how many people would still follow Spencer? Spencer's like, you just got our leader killed because you think you would do a better job.
I agree in the circumstance if that was the case. I get that, but Spencer indirectly is kind of asking for him to get rid of him.
Okay, he's asking that he gets put in charge, not necessarily asking that Rick. But the idea of Rick just standing down and letting Spencer
that's
do
not going to happen.
So
that has to be understood. So that's why he's basically telling Negan to do his dirty work, and Negan's saying no, it's not going to happen. That's obviously it, and it does imply death. Of course it is the best way to put it. So
yeah, I mean, death is a way to go with it.
He's not really thinking after everything he saw Rick do. He really think he's going to bow down to him. Like, what's the point? Oh, he's going to hear it from Negan. Of course, the only way to tame Rick for any potential dangers is to kill him. That's what Spencer's getting at.
Or threaten to kill somebody else. You threaten to kill. Kill.
Yeah.
It's like you. What if Negan was like, Spencer's in charge now, Rick? If Spencer tells me that you act out of line in any way, I'm going to kill your son.
Yeah, no,
done.
Totally. And I like how Spencer's this is the thing. I find a part of the scene is a little bit too convenient. Why is everybody gathering around while they're playing pool? If I knew Negan is around playing pool, I would not want to go near where he is.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna go take a.
Let's take a stroll behind Rosita, see what's going on. Hey, Spencer, what's up? Everybody's near the balcony.
Let this play out. I don't want any part of it.
This is members of the sanctuary just surrounding them with guns. Yeah, let's go check out what's happening here near this house. I found that a little too convenient, and Carl's just listening to Spencer just trash his dad, and it's like, okay, let me see how this plays out. Was he hoping Spencer was gonna get knocked out? Like, what's
because you tell after this conversation, if it doesn't go Spencer's way, if Spencer survives, like nobody's gonna be on his side after this. Okay, so yeah, basically Negan says, you ain't got no guts, walks up to him, stabs him, spilling his guts, and says, oh, you do have guts after all. How embarrassing.
Oh, there they were.
And
okay.
What do you want to say about this? This is what you had stuff to say about, right?
I did. Sorry, just because.
That's okay.
No, it was just the fact that so right then and there, everybody's gathered around, right, just to see. Like, it was really convenient for everybody to see. Like, I don't think he would have done this unless everybody was there. Okay. And you're gonna tell me that he brought that pool people to have a show? I'm like, is he that impulsive for him to do it? And it's just
in the comic books. I will say
was it over a game of pool?
No, that Negan was walking away.
Right.
Spencer ran up to him. It was just the two of them, and Spencer was like, "Listen, I want to talk to you privately. Mm-hmm. Rick's gonna mess everything up. I should be leader." And then he does the whole guts thing. He's like, "You don't have any guts." Cuts him open. "Oh, you do have guts. How embarrassing." And then leaves him to die alone in the road, and no one really sees it.
Oh, really?
As far as I remember, but there definitely wasn't a big crowd of people watching and a pool game going on.
Definitely.
So was this also more of a statement, maybe to Carl, being, people can die? Because remember, Carl called him on it last time. It's like, you can't kill any more of us, and you know it. And then Negan was like, maybe you're right. And
I
drives
guess
him home.
I guess so. I mean, it's just that like last episode, I knew he wasn't going to kill anybody that episode because they're marketing for next episode.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I mean, like it's. I mean, okay, we're gonna go back on the bigger picture of how they structured the whole season. I mean, it's. Of course, things could be better. Everything could have been better than this season. This season isn't like. It's nothing. It's and the worst part is that they did it on purpose. They meant for this season not to be for it to be weak, and that's what pisses me off in a way. So then okay, so this is the mid-season finale. It's well structured. It's everything we said it should have been, and that's it. This is what they build up to.
Yeah. I hate how the drama of this really just revolves around death. It's the only drama you can have now is the death. Of somebody.
Well, it is called The Walking Dead.
Yeah,
I mean,
death
you have
to kill somebody for it to mean anything. And if you don't kill anybody, nobody cares.
Yeah, and you agree. I've said that many times in the past before with this, but the qualities of the show is risk and tension. That to me is what makes the show. I mean, we talk about Breaking Bad. We talk about how Stranger Things is in a universe where it's horror and in suspense. You want to know what's happening, and when someone's in trouble, you want to feel for them. Whereas The Walking Dead, it's just playing out. That's the problem. It's just playing. It's just running its course, and I'm tired of it's running its course.
Well, not that tired because you're going to keep watching.
Oh well, yeah,
as we all are.
Well, hopefully, we'll see what this builds up to.
Negan wants someone to come finish the game, and Rosita shoots at him.
I can't believe I think it was predictable, but I cannot believe this is how it happened.
Just out of rage. She didn't even plan it out. She just
no. And no one knew she had a gun.
Yep. And then that was the last shot, and we have to wait till February to see what happens.
Oh boy, that would have been so marquee.
I thought for sure that's how it was going to end.
Yeah.
No, Rosita just ends up shooting the bullet into Lucille. Really convenient for Negan.
I thought a bat was hollow. I guess a wooden bat's not hollow?
Absolutely not.
The wooden bats aren't hollow?
No.
I thought they were. Composite bats, obviously, but...
Maybe. I don't know too much about that, but no, a bat like a wooden bat, a real bat is
it's not
wood all the way
through. I always thought they were. But...
It's the weight of it. You need a good weight. If you're cracking skulls with a hollow bat, you're probably just going to crack the bat.
I still think it would be solid if it was hollow, but I don't know.
Crack that. You're cracking skulls.
If you keep hitting the sweet spot, I don't know, that sweet spot.
That bat's not going to make it.
No, it's not. No, it's true. No, I obviously found out the hard way. I'm not going to argue that it wasn't, but clearly it was.
Found out the hard way.
It was still even at that. I just how she just because I guess because of the fact that the bullet was homemade, it wasn't even that strong. Probably.
You can't really shoot through what is that? 3 inches of wood.
3 inches of wood? You don't think you could? I know in Mythbusters they had an episode where they couldn't shoot through 5 pizza cartons. That's how someone survived a bullet wound once. So another reason to love pizza.
Yeah, I don't think so because sometimes you see
But not even the recoil, it didn't make him hit his own head kind of thing. Have a little.
That seemed a little ridiculous that he's just holding that bat in front of his face and he didn't even get clunked on the head with it.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's
what I found was okay, come on, man, it's a bat. At least have him duck or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. And the funny thing is that
we didn't see it happen. So maybe we just saw the aftermath. So maybe he did swing it over his shoulder or something.
Or maybe make it go out of his hands. Make Lucille come out of his hands.
Maybe he picked it up after, and that's.
Oh no! If that would have been the possibility, we should at least heard a sound. Have him at least go pick it up. I mean, if that would have been a possibility,
that would also be ridiculous. He gets shot at and drops his bat, and the first thing he does is go to pick up his bat.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. So that's definitely not the possibility.
Yeah. Well, she ends up shooting Lucille. Negan is caught off guard, realizing that he could have actually just been killed. He's
finally
nervous. He was real in this moment. He was freaked out.
But not with Carl though. Carl had an assault rifle and he hid behind somebody, and we knew not to take it seriously.
Well, that's because Carl never took the shot. Well, he did. No, he never really took the shot. He only took the shot when he was prompted.
And we know why we hated it. We just spoke about last episode why we hated that. Because, are you really scared? If you're able to talk to him, are you really that scared?
Yeah. If you're willing to talk, you're willing to not go through with it. And
pretty much, yeah.
That's what happened. But then he goes to pick up the bullet casing, which is strange to do.
The casing?
It
comes out of the gun. Oh, yeah,
but
because
it's
you're supposed to, like, basically cock it, and the casing's supposed to come out of the gun afterwards, isn't it?
That too, but I'm not
pretty
entirely
sure that's
sure
how guns
all
work.
guns work. I don't know if it does, but
Yeah.
the weird thing is, like, after you get shot at, are you just going to stand there and then go and pick up the casing yourself to look at it?